Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry it took so long, didn't have internet, couldn't upload another video. But we're back today. We're going to try some chew in this video. I have a special guest, Cutshaw, one of my best buds from school. He's a big dipper too, so he's going to try the...
He's going to be our fat boy.
He's going to try the Timberwolf and the Straight. I did a video, but it didn't turn out too good, so I'm going to do another one about trying the Timberwolf. So he can try those, but we're going to try some Stokers 24 seed. You want to go first?
No, I'm putting some Grizzly.
I'm putting in some Timberwolf.
So I'm going to be the only one trying this.
Yeah,
well, here.
That's the first one there. You haven't chewed yet.
Okay, so we're going to do some Stokers 24C. Let me get some here. Gonna wad me up a nice big ass ball.
Hey, guess what we can do? Okay, that's good. You need a spitball?
I am. I'll just use yours, okay?
Nah. Grab this bottle over
Hurt.
there. Yeah. That's my Mountain Dew bottle. Bitch.
We're gonna set this up so y'all can see it.
One of our props. Got the Grizzly over here. That ain't gonna stay because Grizzly's a piece of shit.
It's not.
Now,
Stokers is the best.
I just switched my EDD over to Stokers Wintergreen, but you know, you gotta have your original EDD every once in a while, so I bought a can of Grizzly Wintergreen tonight.
He almost drank it.
That's not funny.
He did. He did.
Wrong Mountain Dew bottle.
What are you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna be doing some 24 seed, but I'm gonna let you try the Timberwolf.
Timberwolf, ladies and gentlemen.
What is it?
Cool wintergreen. Never had it.
I've actually never seen Outlaw do a video on that stuff. So,
I don't think he had it.
We're the first ones. Unless there's other dippers out there to do it.
but I think I'm gonna buy a can and send it to his P.O. box.
Wait, I think he has. I'm not sure.
How does it taste? Describe it.
Pretty good. A little bit like a mini wintergreen. Like what's that mint wintergreen thing?
Spearmint.
Yeah, like a little bit like spearmint, but not like the real mint. It's just like a little bit harsh down on the wintergreen.
I wasn't a big fan of it.
You don't like it?
Yeah, it says long cut, guys, but I think it's more of a fine cut. I don't think that's long cut. It don't look too long.
It does look fine.
Show the audience. You can.
You all probably can't see that, but it looks like a fine cut dip. That don't look too long. It's nothing like the Stoker Straight. Stoker Straight is a pretty long dip.
Yeah.
But that's why I like Stokers, because it's more. Whenever I first started dipping Stokers, I think I was a junior in high school, and I always called it the stringy dip. Till you pull it out, especially out of the tub, and that son of a bitch would, you know, hang down that long.
Like this 24 seed, I've never chewed, but this chew looks really long from what I've seen. I tried it before the video just to see if I could do it. I can. It wouldn't be my first choice. Dip would be my first choice, but I'm gonna try some of this in a video to give you all an idea on what it's like, and then y'all can go out and get you some. The 24 seed, we don't know what it's like, but we're coming up with solutions to what it might be like. It might be the 24th year of Stokers and the cut of the 24th time that they did it.
I think it's the 24th cut of that year. Every year, you know, you cut a section, 24 seconds, section 24. You know, like
Yeah.
Rangers have the South 40.
Yeah.
It's their 24th section.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Outlaws, I think, but he thought it was the. He thought it was the
24th attempt of
Yeah.
which Bobby Stoker said that, but he never gave us a definite answer. But I would like to know what the 24 means. They actually had some 24M down there at the Beer and Backer store. But you know, us Tennessee folks, we're a little poor, so we were only able to get one.
We wanted to get the Tennessee chew, but they only had it in a pound bag, and that shit was $13, and this was $6.99. For a little bag like this, $6.99 is a pretty good price compared to the 1 pound bag. So I'm gonna throw in some of this real quick
Where's your spitball at?
right here. I have it close by in case shit gives me the.
And I am ordering.
Please.
I'm gonna order about 4 or 5 mud jugs next week. Hopefully we get them in a timely fashion.
You'll probably see this boy right here, Cutshaw, quite a bit on the YouTube channel, if he can be.
Yeah. I want to be.
You know, it smells like raisins.
Hey, my hat matches my hoodie.
I'm not a raisin fan. I absolutely hate raisins, but this 24 seed is pretty good chewing tobacco for my first time. So,
So you already messed it up. Damn.
swallow a little piece. Pretty tasty.
There we go. We'll cover up Cutshaw's face.
Yeah, because I'm ugly as fuck.
You're not too far from Fat Boy.
So how many subscribers do we have right now?
We have 3 subscribers. I think my brother said if we could get 8 subscribers, he would do a grizzly.
No. 10.
I remember that.
And 25 subscribers, and I would do a timber wolf.
I think it should be 8 subscribers.
But if we get 25, I'll do the grizzly and the timber wolf in the same night.
So let's get to 25 subscribers. Let's get them views up.
I'm also going to order some Siberia next Friday.
You gotta get included in that.
Cutshaw said he'd come do it with us.
He's how often do you think he can be in the videos?
I want to try to, like, at least every other video, or heck, even every video, but I don't care. I like doing this.
We'll get Mr. Fat Boy Jr. over here on the videos as much as we can.
They probably don't like this.
One thing I don't like about chew is it gets too soft too quick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you all know, if y'all can subscribe or describe to me how not to get it so soft and mushy so quick, please do. I used to chew all the time. Now, dip, I don't know. I just hate spitting so much. Dip, I can put one in and spit, you know, maybe 3 or 4 times the entire time I have it in. And chew, it's like I'm spitting every 5 seconds, and I can't stand that shit.
Yeah. That's the way I am with dip.
But if y'all can describe to me how I can chew it without getting it so mushy, then let me know.
Well, guys, I've also seen Outlaw. What Outlaw does is he chews it like a couple of times and then he just puts it in his lip. And if y'all go back and watch his blindfold chewing tobacco test.
Oh yeah, with that boy.
Yeah, it shows him, he takes some out of the bag. Don't dip, Grizzly.
Dip grizzly. And poke it in the butthole.
You gotta poke the bear in the butt before you crack the can. But
Yeah, I forgot earlier.
what he does is he takes a little bit out of the bag and he puts it in and he starts to chew on it and then he puts it in his lip. And that's quite how you can not get it soft, but we don't exactly know. So if you would do that, it would be greatly appreciated.
Now I used to do that. I used to chew it a little bit, put it in my lip, give it about 5 minutes, chew it a little bit more, and put it back in my lip. And I never had a problem. But to me, with it getting so mushy and soggy so quick, it's like I'm just pissing my money away.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can buy for as much as it costs for chew down here. Like y'all know, if you chew or dip, you know Levi Garrett. They have the smallest bag of chew. Okay. We bought this, and one thing I like about Stokers is it was almost plumb full.
Yeah.
Almost all the way up to the Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Most of the times you don't get that. But Levi Garrett is about that much smaller than the Stokers bag. And it's the same freaking price.
Yeah.
And what I really like about the Stokers is it has a Ziploc. Some brands don't have Ziploc.
Yeah, Levi Garrett don't have Ziploc. Redman was the first one to come out with a Ziploc that I know of. I know Stokers has been around for 40 years.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long. Huh?
Or more.
Well, it says. Does it say on this bag?
No, I think it says it on the can. Since 1940.
Oh.
More than 40 years.
So 80 years. 88 years.
No. Do the math again.
78 years. Yeah.
Okay, so I was wrong. I thought it said enjoyed for more than 40 years, but so since 1940, you know, I don't know.
I don't think the
I know.
Redman Black has a Ziploc. Because Outlaw did a talk about that. He said that the Black didn't have a Ziploc.
But anyway, our family, we actually have a farm over not too far from where we live, and it was owned by my great-grandparents, and my grandfather and all his brother and sister, well, his brothers and his dad ran the farm, and then my dad and my uncle grew up helping with the farm, but they grew tobacco, and we don't know, we know that they sold it off, but we don't know who they sold it to, and we'd like to find out. Because, you know, it's part of our heritage. It's part of where we came from. Now they did cattle on their farm, pigs, you know, chickens, all that good stuff. We had a big ass garden. But they did tobacco. They did wheat. And then we had a dairy farm right down the road too. I mean,
but now farmers are selling off their fields and stuff, and probably more than 20 years ago, we started selling land off a little bit at a time. We sold the dairy farm. We don't have it anymore. We don't grow tobacco no more because
that was in 1990, 28 years ago. They sold the dairy farm off before I was born. They stopped doing the tobacco. Actually, they still had the tobacco farm until I was about a year old. So I never really got to work on it, and I thought it was pretty awesome that my family actually did that. But like I said, if anybody, I mean, my great uncle's still alive, and it's really cool because I can drive by the house and he'll be sitting out there in the front yard in a lawn chair watching people go by.
And I think one reason that we don't do tobacco on the farm now is because we don't own a lot of land anymore, and we still have cattle, right?
No, we do not have cattle. The only thing that they've got now is goats. Now, Jacob said we don't own a lot of land anymore. They still own most of the farm, but a lot of the farm that they still own is rocky, and
there ain't no way that we can grow anything.
Exactly, but now if anybody out there sees this, I know that U.S. Tobacco Company has been monitoring people that do reviews on dips because of everything we said in our last video. But if anybody has ever bought from the Hickmans out of Kodak, Tennessee, let us know, because we would like to know who our family sold the tobacco to.
And if we could find out the company that bought our tobacco, we would try all the brands on our YouTube channel. But if it's U.S. Tobacco Company, we would probably not do it because the problems that Outlaw and Redneck Nation and some other person, Mud Jug has had in the past,
on TV,
which ain't really that.
That's
long
stupid.
ago.
I mean that they were reviewing and they never really said anything. Now Outlaw was complaining about the berry.
Yeah.
But that's just his personal review.
If anything, they're promoting most of it.
Exactly, and
that
that's
gets
what,
them more buyers.
That's what we'd like to do with Stokers and American Snuff Company. And who's Timberwolf made by? Hopefully, it ain't U.S. Tobacco.
If it's U.S. Tobacco, we're screwed.
Yeah, we might as well start this video over again.
Which, I would never give a bad review on dip. I would give my own personal opinion, but I would still promote the company.
Pinkerton. That's a Pinkerton Tobacco Company out of Owensboro, Kentucky.
Now we can
I think Kodak and
Kodiak is made by American Snuff Company because Kodiak is the premium dip of Grizzly.
It's like the opposite. Oh yeah.
So you got Grizzly, which everybody dips, and then you got Kodiak, which is more of a premium dip, and it costs a little more. Now, to me, if it was me, I would choose Grizzly over Kodiak.
Let me go get my EDD.
Now, Grizzly is my EDD.
Grizzly Wintergreen was my EDD for a long time. It's just...
I was looking at the battery life because my phone died in the last video.
Well, how much battery life do we have?
Give me a second. I couldn't get it because... Oh, sorry about the camera moving, but we're gonna... Nope, I can't see it. So if the camera dies, guys, sorry. We'll just upload it anyway. Best thing we can do.
Now, Grizzly was my EDD. Like I told him in the last video, I did Grizzly whenever I started, and then I went to Copenhagen. And then I was probably doing Copenhagen for 3 or 4 months. And it was because I liked that Copenhagen, just regular Copenhagen long cut. I liked the flavor of it. And then I went back to Grizzly. And Grizzly, I tried the white cut, I tried the dark, I tried the fine cut, the long cut. But just the regular long cut wintergreen of Grizzly was my favorite.
Yeah.
And then whenever I was a junior in high school, that's when Stokers came out. And like we said, the tobacco and beer store down here, you can get a tub of it for $11.89 a tub. And that's really cheap.
I've had this for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And, I'm almost down to the bottom.
I've had that tub of Grizzly, or the tub of Stokers wintergreen for... I've had that tub of Stokers for a week because we did our video a week ago.
He's about to try this.
Yeah, I'm about to try this.
Oh, he's gonna try some Stokers Stokers straight. We're gonna get some Stokers natural.
Can I just take Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. They can make one too.
We can get the tub.
Have you tried that before?
You like it?
No, the only Stokers I've ever had was mint and wintergreen.
Well,
it was
this
about
can's
2 years
empty,
ago
so,
when I about had Stokers first time.
That's gonna go on our dip tower.
Now, if y'all want, I got like 200 plus cans at my house.
But they're all Grizzly wintergreen.
Not all of them. Not all of them. There's some.
Well, see, I got a shit ton of them son of dicks out in my room.
Yeah. Now, I ain't giving y'all my special
Copenhagen.
limited time ones.
Just regular Copenhagen long cut. But it's empty, so.
Yeah, hey,
and that's what,
can you hand that can to me for a
and that's what we
second?
think about Copenhagen right now.
I'm not gonna show you the thing, but I am gonna say something about Copenhagen, and I ain't gonna say much. This can is so old that the back of it still has the papery covering the plastic.
Jacob.
Okay, so what he don't know is Copenhagen long cut still has this today.
What's that?
The snuff.
Snuff, yeah. Snuff, and then the original or natural.
So it's only those two flavors.
No, it's
2 or 3.
It's Copenhagen Long Cut, and I know the Copenhagen Snuff in the silver can.
Yeah.
And I think he is right. I think the Copenhagen Natural.
I believe so, because that's what my uncle does.
But they still have that. It's cardboard, and if you open it up, there's a little white wax ring around. Oh my God.
It smells like chlorine.
Sniffing cans, son, so I can get no high.
I don't know. It kind of affected
let me see your eyes.
my
No bloodshot.
But no. So as long as Pinkerton Tobacco Company don't say anything, we'll continue reviewing the Timberwolf.
And you know, I like this dip, but it wouldn't be my first choice. Like I said in the video, I tried, but it's pretty good.
Okay, so where's that
Stokers
can at? Let me see that. Well, here. So, Outlaw did a video 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, about his 3.
EDDs.
No, his 3, like his 3 dips for life.
Yeah.
I would have to go with Stoker's Mint, Grizzly Wintergreen, and Stoker's Straight.
I'd have to agree on you with the Stoker's Mint and Stoker's Straight. If I was going to go with any wintergreen, it would be Stoker's, because whenever I first started 2 months ago full time, which I did like every now and then, but like full time.
Let me tell you a funny story about this son of a dick right here. Me and another of my buddies.
Gosh, you're talking about the Smear County football game?
Yeah,
No.
we went to a high school football game where my dad graduated from, and it was just me, him, and another one of my buddies. And me and the other guy, we had been dipping. I've been dipping forever. I mean, this was just 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Jacob came up to us in the stands and he said, "Hey, can I get some dip from you?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." You know, it's fourth quarter. By the time we left, he was going to have it out. This kid right here laid in the back seat of the car all the way freaking home and got home just in time to puke.
To run in all the way to the other side of the house, almost puking in the living room, got into the bathroom as soon as I got in there.
Everywhere. He didn't even make it in the toilet.
That bathroom was covered. I mean, it was my first time, so I wouldn't really blame him. But now, I still get
I never got sick from it. Not even my first time.
Now, I'll tell y'all a story about my first time. Me and a buddy of mine, we were in middle school and we decided to start a landscaping business. And, I mean, I'd never did before. So, we were in the front yard. This guy that we were doing the landscaping for lived out in California, and he bought a house here. And he asked for us to tear the grass up in the front yard so he could put one of them big statue fountains out there and a flower bed around it. And we're like, yeah, sure, we can do that. We'd been mowing this guy's yard all summer. And I go and I put a dip in, and about 10 minutes later, I was so lightheaded that I took it out. And my buddy Chaz told me, he said, that was the worst thing you could do. He said, you might as well have just kept it in. He said, because now you're going to be sick as a dog. I laid there in that guy's front yard for about 30 minutes. And then I went to his house and went to sleep and didn't wake up till the next day because I didn't feel good. Now, a lot of people I know that's has dipped, most of their lives, at least since middle school.
I've been dipping for 5 years. I've been dipping for 2 months. I'm probably gonna dip for a while until I get scared that I'll slow down.
I mean, I've had a scare. They sent me to the oral surgeon to get my freaking gums biopsy on my gums. I still did. I was dipping the day after I got my wisdom teeth taken out. They tell you not to. They say you can form dry sockets.
That's you.
But no, Cutshaw, tell us about your first experience dipping.
Well, it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I can't remember exactly. I know it was the summer of going from, is either 5th grade to 6th grade or either 6th grade to 7th grade. Can't remember for sure. And I was over at my uncle's house, and he dipped grizzly wintergreen. So I was laying over there one night, and he's like, "You want these?" I was like, "Sure." You know, I never tried it. You know, why not? Well, I put this itty bitty ass pinch in, like that big. I put it in right here, and I was just out. Like my whole body was buzzing. You know, it was like, I can't feel my toes. And then, like a few minutes later, we were watching a movie, and he told me to take it out. So I got up, fell. Good thing he had a bunch of laundry here. I hit his TV stand, and I fell. And I woke his dad up, my papa, and I had to take it out real fast. And I was still laying there, so I just put the movie in. I laid there, and he asked, "What was that?" And Aaron said I stubbed my toe, and I stomped when I did it. And
Now,
I just laid there. I put another one in after he left, and I just laid there just.
now my first experience ever with tobacco was my great uncle had passed away, my great uncle Earl, and we went to his funeral, and we were back at the house, and we just got back with KFC because anytime that we had a family thing at the farm, we always got KFC because that was everybody's favorite. And my dad was out there smoking a cigarette, and my uncle was chewing, and my dad looks at him and says, "Hey, why don't you give Isaac a chew?" And he gave me one.
How old were you?
I don't remember.
That don't sound like Dad. If we ever have a meet and greet or anything, and our dad comes, it'll probably be a year or two before we do the meet and greet because I'm young. So is this guy. And if we ever do a meet and greet, and my dad sees me have one in during the meet and greet, he'll lock my ass up.
Before we ever even think about doing a meet and greet, we need the subscribers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's in the future.
Yeah, I mean, but
It might not be 2 or 3 years, though. It could be 5 years, could be 1 year, you know?
No, it takes a while to get popular on YouTube.
and that's what we're wanting. We're wanting a lot of subscribers. We're wanting people to, want to watch us on a regular basis.
Basically, it needs to be turned on. It's amazing.
Yeah, but it feels freaking amazing in here. Wish you could just turn the damn thing down.
It is down.
But anyway, so we'd like to get the subscribers.
20. I got 20% on my phone, so we need to wrap this up. 3 more minutes, we should be good.
Wish I could cut that out.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we gotta watch the
Cut
battery
it
life.
out.
Cut it. No, wait, hold on. Oh, cut it out.
Yeah.
Now, what's your EDD?
Grizzly wintergreen, long cut.
Oh, you still got that pinch of neck or straight in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still have a lot of flavor.
Yeah, a little bit. I ain't a big straight guy. I mean, I don't like straight dip. Yeah.
Oh, so you like gay dip?
I've known you for
Shut up.
3 years.
Y'all know
I
what I
didn't you
mean.
were gay.
I'm not gay.
Well, thanks for letting us know now, Cutshaw. We might never have you on the videos again.
I know he's not gay. He's dating a girl.
That he pissed off today, so he might not be dating her much longer. Well, Cutshaw, you got anything else you want to say?
Not really.
Jacob?
No, there might be a video after my dad leaves tomorrow. We might make another one. I don't know.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
It's up to them. I mean, he's probably going to show his mom and dad.
Yeah.
Just don't show this to your girlfriend.
I'm not.
What?
Cause.
Did she not know you did?
Oh my gosh. I came to school on it, like, I'm going to hurry up before we end the video, but yeah, take a hit from my vape, why don't you? But I came to school. You don't have any. But I came to school on Cowboy Day. I was wearing my cowboy hat up there. I was wearing a button up, which my papa wore before he died in 2006. And I walk in with my cowboy boots on, my jeans, my button-up shirt, my cowboy hat. She's like, "What's up, gay cowboy?" I'm like,
You did look a little gay. He had it unbuttoned like down to here and had it going up.
Did you have a shirt on underneath it?
No.
okay, look, it was 2 buttons unbuttoned.
It was like 3. It's like down next to your...
See, I usually, whenever I wear a button up, I usually unbutton it down to the center of my chest. But at least I put a freaking shirt on underneath it.
Well, I wear a button up. I unbutton it like 1, maybe 2, but I have a shirt on underneath.
You know, we might do some vape videos too, because
I don't vape.
he has a lung problem. Alright,
That's the one.
don't burn the coil. Come on. Puff, puff, pass.
No, not puffing. No.
No, but we enjoy the 3 subscribers that we've got. Cutshaw's one of them,
I'm
and
one of them.
Jacob's one of them, so it ain't really working out for us. But no, we do enjoy doing the videos, and we hope that if you all start watching us, we'll start putting more videos up. But if you all start watching us more, we will be apt to do more. We would like to do the Siberia. We'd like to do the dip suicides, the blindfold dip and chew challenges. But it takes... We just want to make sure that we're getting out there and that we're actually getting the subscribers and people that watches us all the time.
We don't want to spend all this money on dip and mud jugs and all that and not have nothing on YouTube.
So, I mean, basically we're just asking for your help. I mean, we're not asking for money or anything. It just takes 5 seconds to subscribe. And
Keep that.
yeah, I mean,
The videos aren't that long. 15 minutes of your time.
I think our first video we did was 13 minutes and 31 seconds. You know,
Yeah.
it ain't no
Actually,
big deal.
It was exactly that.
But it's funny. I mean, it's funny stuff. And, you know, the more subscribers we get, the more videos we'll do, the more Cutshaw will be in the videos. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we've got other friends that possibly do a video with us. I think
I know Aaron would.
I think my buddy Chaz would even do one with us if we could get him. We call him the redheaded firecracker.
He looks like a redhead firecracker.
But no, and
Where's that? Yeah.
Still in debt for my brother, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did you forget your
Get my
dip at home?
nose. Huh?
Did you forget your dip at home?
Yeah, I didn't bring it.
no, because he knew we had all this.
Yeah. Well, I use mine.
No, but like I said, I mean, it takes less than 5 seconds to subscribe, and I mean, for the people that watch Outlaw,
I mean, if Outlaw sees this video, he might tell his people to go subscribe.
And you know,
since we're saying go subscribe to Outlaw too. I mean, Outlaw's a famous
Yeah.
dipper on YouTube. He's probably
Outlaw,
one of the most
Chris
famous.
Dips 1, Mudjug 1, Redneck TV. Was there any others?
Redneck Nation.
Redneck Nation.
there's one other one, and you kind of remind me of him. His is Redneck 10 or Redneck Dipper 101 or something like that. He hasn't done a video in 3 months, and we don't know why, but
He's a funny kid.
he is a funny kid. I mean, he did a whole video on unpacking his mud jugs.
He ordered 2 of the same one.
Yeah,
But it was funny.
It was funny, and he made a point to keep saying, "Oh, I must have made a mistake and ordered 2 of the same one." But you know, shit happens. So, I mean, if you all will subscribe, we would love it if you watch our videos. But all it takes is a subscribe, and that's when we're going to start doing all the fun stuff like the suicides and the blindfold taste test and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, Cutshaw would come over. If we did a video every day, Cutshaw would come over most of the time and do it with us, and then we could, you know, I could always take him home. Hopefully he gets a driver's license soon.
I only got to wait 168 days.
You counting them down?
Yeah.
So, yes, please go and subscribe.
Now, we might do a video tomorrow. It's up to these fools.
Depends on when I got to get home, too. I'd say it'd be around like 6-ish, but.
Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't bad.
Well, my dad leaves about 7 in the morning, so if we wake up about 9, we'll film another video. It'll probably go up about 1 or 2. Just depends on if I still have internet in the morning, because down here we have sucky ass internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just the gist of it.
But yeah, go subscribe. We'll have Cutshaw on more. Jacob made this little jig, that way we don't have to alternate the video time. We'll both be in the videos most of the time.
And I'm just a guest. Like, I ain't got no part in this. I just do it because it's fun, and I like these guys. They're like, I just met Isaac today, but he's a cool ass guy. And Jacob, I'm
That's
not
only because I let you ride around in my truck with me.
No, like, even before that. You know, I love my Uncle Aaron and my Uncle Red,
But it's really funny because whenever me and my brother started, we were like, we ain't gonna have a good setup. We can't do much with a video camera, but we're working on that.
I mean, we got a video camera and it would work, but we don't have the other tools to do all of it. So right now we're just using Jacob's iPhone
off of a guitar stand, and my phone's in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
that's redneck enough.
But we would like, I mean, if we could get the subscribers and, you know, do more videos and stuff, we wouldn't mind spending the extra money on a laptop or, you know.
All the things that we need.
Yeah. So, like I said, it takes less than 5 seconds to subscribe. So, go do it.
Y'all know Outlaws exit.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep it freaking hillbilly.
Know the numbers.
Yeah.
25, 8, 3, no shit.
257,
you know what?
366.
This can be our ending. See you on the dip side.
Holler.
No, you're supposed to say yellow.
Yellow.